Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nice bit of trickery. Ball driven towards the far post. And he's there to clear it. De Bruyne. Now who's going to be first to this? It's skewed away. Saka! Good strike, quite an alarm. Now it's Haaland. Out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's onto this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Incoming delivery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. That's a throw. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And a terrific save from the keeper.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try. He's chosen to go back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Deftly away. Still goalless. Cross to the back post. And the shot! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. No joy this time. Jordan Henderson. De Bruyne takes control of it and he's on the move. Nicked it back promptly. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Chooses to go cross-field. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. 30 minutes gone. Now, can they get him away? Torres picks it up out wide. He's got full. It's anyone's ball now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, the still goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Is number 41.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Crosses it in. It's came by the keeper. Now it's Palmer. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Saliba cuts out the pass. And this is Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mohamed Salah! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mohamed Salah is offering a right smile there.
In towards the back stick, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Palmer! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Can he stop it going out? And now a sudden chance to counter. Aims beyond the defence. Flings, climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rice. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. No, that was never going to make it. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he's had it nicked away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Saka. Oh, smashing header! There it is! And what was already a truly special day just got a whole lot more special. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And the keeper's given it away. Steaming on goalwards.
De Bruyne really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Goes for a shot! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. That's a shade optimistic. Backward it goes. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good ball, good take. Rice is fouled. Alexander-Arnold ready to try one. He's gone direct. Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And he's cut it out. And he's gone direct here. Son Heung-min. Rodri. That pass isn't the best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And a chance! That's another chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That's the keeper's ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Alexander-Arnold. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. De Bruyne is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Rice. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Asensio is having a shot! And he was quick to react. And here's Haaland, applies the finish!
Substitution.
They're up to 5 corners now. Asensio plays it short. Henderson gets good distance on it. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has been cut short. Haaland is onto it in a flash. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Jordan Henderson, nicely intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Looking to play him in. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Tries to pass it through. Real chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Manchester United blast themselves into a three, and he's had a hit! Racing over the bar. Ruben Diaz gathers from the goal kick. Looking for the run.
Has been
Played
indicated.
right into his path. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Alexander-Arnold considers his options. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Now it's Haaland. And it's Henderson. It's played through for him. Haaland might just make this. Jordan Henderson. Oh, that's well spotted. Saka. Saka goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Haaland. And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive
everyone,
nerves.
and
The
welcome to the
prospects are so
Johan
great,
Cruyff
the
Arena.
potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. The action has already started. And Torres! Decent hit and on target. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Torres. Rodri, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Wilshere, out towards the flank. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Now it's Haaland. Real chance here. Saliba. Now it's Torres. That looks a cracking ball. And that's been intercepted. Haaland gets through on his own. He's had a shot! There's a goal! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Back in possession and ready to go again. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Haaland. Thinks one through. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Son Heung-min. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And this is Torres. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Foden. And he's picked it up out wide. Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Ederson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodri calmly anticipates. Cleared without hesitation. Time and again they are repelled. Nicely shaped ball. And it's made its way to him. Haaland. Donnarumma claims comfortably.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Foden receives. Haaland! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he...
Chance for a shot! They've scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There's
There's a sharp little ball
added
here.
time.
And he's heaved it away. Foden, pass somewhat off target. Now it's Haaland, and this is Torres. There's the whistle for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Yeah, neither side
Just a
holding
quick
back
announcement.
here. It
An
has
exciting
been
one
quite a
too.
half
We're
this.
about to
Well,
announce
it's a
today's
lead
lottery
that's
numbers.
by no
Please
means
watch the
convincing.
screen if you have
the
a ticket.
manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Terrific header! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now there's a chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And he's let fly! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Haaland! It's loose, in he goes again. That's going to go a long way. Ball's gone out of play. Van Dijk. Haaland! done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Wilshere. It's a pretty loose pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland's cross. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Son Heung-min. Wilshere. And here's Foden. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's on it. Can he get away? And he was alert to it. McAllister.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. It's Son Heung-min!
The attendance for this match was
And that is doing no harm
52,820.
at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time,
Substitutions
but
taking place.
that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
McAllister. That has not gone well. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Fernando Torres. Now it's Haaland. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Ruben Dias. It's Saka. Not the most accurate pass. João Pedro.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Torres. Jordan Henderson looking for a runner. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Asensio. Asensio goes on a charge down the left. He's found a way through. Climbs up big. And he's following up. No mistake. And with that, he takes home the match ball. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for an
Asensio! He should have put that one away.
Asensio clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, just big chance! And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are cruising away! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great skill, that's nice. Alexander-Arnold. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looking for options for movement. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Out to the right. Great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot! Fantastic from Fernandes! About as smooth as it gets. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
After 88 minutes,
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, super ball.
there will be 5 minutes added time.
Now, can they get him away? Asensio. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That's that, the end. They needed to win, and they have
And we'd
won.
like to inform
It
you
is
now that the
a
latest
triumph.
travel information is...